Come on. Let's get it. As one Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving your perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Where we do not teach you how to rise to the occasion, folks. We teach you how to fall to your level of preparation. We are a lot of football news going on. Camps are underway. Recording this August 2nd, 2025. And here we are again, my hometown, die-hard fan of the Washington Redskins / Commanders. And Scary Terry, the wideout, has requested a trade reportedly. Also, the bitter rivals, the Dallas Cowboys star defensive end Micah Parsons, according to reports, has officially requested a trade. Obviously money's the main thing, just, getting the man's numbers right, wanting to be this, wanting to be that. And again, none of us outside of them two and the organization and the owner really know the details of the conversation. However, we can all give opinions about it. Here's the thing about whether it is a trade request, whether it is a trade, a person not getting the contract they want, whatever it is, all right? Understand from the player's perspective, hey, there's only a select amount of years that they're going to be able to play this game, so they got to maximize on what they can get. And as an owner, you got to do what's best for your team. And when I say your team, not just the people that are playing football, but your coaches, your front office staff, the people that you're contracted with, the organization, the fan base, all of that stuff. You got to make the best decisions for the team. And these are the things that you have to understand with these holdouts, because whether it's Terry McLaurin or Micah Parsons, there's always going to be the fan base or the people who are fans of them, who want them to be on the team, and these media puppets, these corporate media puppets that decide to get on TV and act like they know every detail about every single thing, and then give their opinion, their strong opinions, which again, you're not in that camp, so you don't know. The important thing for you to understand as a business owner is just that it is a business. It's a business. And I say this over and over again. Every single year it comes up because it remains true every single year. Particularly, and the reason the thumbnail is that of Scary Terry is because wide receivers are replaceable. All right, wide receivers are very, very replaceable. What happened with my hometown Washington Redskins is that we got a player named by the name of Deebo Samuel. The passing game is still strong with Zach Ertz, to where Terry McLaurin, is great as a player as he is at the end of his career. And you got to think about bringing the next wide receiver in, because they're that easy to find. It is not that difficult to find a receiver. Now, if we're talking about the Micah Parsons situation, that's going to be a little more challenging, seeing at the amount of things he can do. He could jump back, play some linebacker. He could do a lot of D. I don't think he's had as great of a year as he had his rookie season. But still, he was obviously a dominant force. But there's ways of game planning around him too, in regards to, moving your blocking schemes and making things to where you can stabilize him or run right at him. There's always ways of game planning around one player, which is why, again, you can't when you're giving your thoughts or giving your opinions on trade requests or holdouts or whatever the contract situation may be, you got to understand there's multiple sides to all of this. And you got to understand, as a business owner, the main thing is that it is just that, a business, and you have to be doing what's best for the organization and not just what's going to appeal fans in this particular situation. Not just going to kind of be something that's very one-sided. That's the dilemma. That's the crux, the sort of the come to Jesus moments in which you got to have as a business owner every single day. And I implore you, make sure you have the right people on staff, make sure you have the right team, make sure you have all these things in place to where you can make the best decision for the team. All right. So all that being said, if you need this, and trust me, I'm going to be the first one to tell you, you do need this. You do need employee development. You do need people coming from the outside looking in and seeing where the holes are in your business. Make sure you go to makeyourmove.com. That's MakeYamove.com. One-stop shop for your teamwork and your self-development needs. As one Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker. Check it out. If you guys continue to move swiftly, we will talk more soon.